I lost a lot of my memories, but they're slowly coming back.
As is some of Evelyn Bunte's eyesight and the use of the right side of her body.
Oh my God. Oh my God. God
Look
bless.
at that.
Praise the Lord.
Which she lost from the brain-damaging injuries she suffered in a savage gun and knife attack. Is it a miracle that you didn't die?
Yes, it's a miracle. It can only be the hands of God.
And right now, only God knows who tried to kill her.
The wounds suggest that there was something personal involved.
The main person of interest has always been Evelyn's boyfriend, Dallas Ironman, who found her clinging to life on a couch in their Fort Worth home.
Everything in me tells me that he did it in a jealous rage.
Dallas has been questioned numerous times by police.
They thought that he had something to do with it and that he knew more than he was saying. And they interrogated him and interrogated him and interrogated him, and still nothing because he didn't do it.
Dallas even agreed to take a polygraph test. And you took it because you thought it would help them believe that you had nothing to hide.
Yeah.
But he failed.
That was proof enough for her father to say, this guy's hiding something. This guy had something to do with it.
The detective told me in all the years that he had been working cases, he'd never seen anybody fail a polygraph as bad as Dallas failed.
Dallas insists the polygraph results were wrong.
The science of a polygraph is just pseudoscience anyways. There's a reason you can't use it in court against somebody.
But Evelyn's dad claims Dallas had a motive to want to kill her.
There was a statement made by Dallas's father that he felt that Evelyn was cheating on Dallas.
And Victor says he spoke to some of Dallas's other family members who added weight to his theory that Evelyn's boyfriend may have attacked her in a jealous rage.
His cousin actually produced some emails that he had sent to a former girlfriend. And in these emails, he said that if she ever found out she was cheating on him, he would shoot her.
But Dallas denies he would ever harm Evelyn. How do you move out of this cloud of suspicion?
I know what I know, and I know that Evelyn still loves me, and that's all I need to know. That's all I need to get over how the detectives look at me, how certain individuals look at me because of this.
And he says the reason he's breaking his public silence to speak with Crime Watch Daily is to help clear his name.
So people can hear my side, because no one's ever asked me anything. They just sit there and they'll say whatever they want to say about me.
So what is it that you want people to know?
I didn't do it. It's to think that it was me is just ridiculous.
Evelyn thinks it's ridiculous too.
Because he's always been there for me. Ever since the beginning, he's treated me so wonderfully. And through everything, through the shooting, the police accusing him, he's stuck with me right by my side.
Evelyn and Dallas have their own suspect, a man we will only identify as Jesse.
I think that he had something to do with it.
Evelyn says she never liked Jesse.
I always thought, like, it was kind of off about him.
Evelyn and Dallas say Jesse had come to their house to smoke pot and eat pizza earlier that evening she was attacked.
We hung out for a little while, and then he left.
Evelyn and Dallas theorize that Jesse later returned with a friend named Julio, who owns a white van like this one that was seen parked near their house the night she was attacked.
I left for work, and they must have been sitting around the corner waiting for me to leave.
At some point, Jesse came back over, knocked on the door, and that's when he shot me and stabbed me.
Dallas says the motive may have been $700 Jesse owed him. 2 guns Dallas owned were also missing from the home, one of which may be the weapon used to shoot Evelyn. But how does trying to kill Evelyn get them out of paying back the debt to you?
It seems very likely that they're trying to frame me. And sadly, it seems like they're doing a half-good job of it.
Police wanted to question Jesse and Julio, but they both lawyered up, and investigators are reportedly skeptical about Dallas's conspiracy theory anyway.
Seems like a really small amount of money to shoot a woman 3 times in the head and stab her in the neck. Just doesn't make any sense.
I find it strange and hard to believe that somebody owed Dallas money and then they came and then perpetrated an act of violence against him. It's usually the other way around.
It doesn't even make much sense to Evelyn. Evelyn, why would someone try and kill you to get to Dallas?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to rack my brain. I think whoever they were just some sick, deranged people that have no concern for human life at all.
But Evelyn could solve this mystery once and for all if she could just remember who it was. Do you think if you could remember, you might remember who tried to kill you?
Yes, I think so. I really hope I remember eventually.
And Evelyn is well aware that whoever attacked her could try to silence her before she does remember. Does it scare you to think about it?
Oh yeah. I'm scared every day because they aren't caught yet.
Evelyn was so afraid after being released from the hospital that she went into hiding with her father back in Chicago.
For a total of 3 weeks.
Her dumbfounded father says Evelyn was pining for her boyfriend so badly that she actually risked her life to return to Fort Worth to be with him.
My dad wishes I never left. My dad blames himself for letting me go to Texas in the first place. Yeah, I love Slinkies.
And to her father's further dismay, Evelyn and Dallas actually got engaged. How do you feel about Evelyn marrying Dallas?
I'm devastated, 100% against it, but she's making the choices that she wants to make. And if I told her, no, you're not marrying Dallas, she would do it more anyway.
He's apparently right.
He is a very nice, wonderful person, I think. He's very wholesome and he works hard for me and supports me. And I really love him, I think.
Dallas swears he loves Evelyn too. What made you ask Evelyn to marry you?
Well, after everything happened, you kind of realize that you don't know how long you're gonna, I'm sorry. We don't know when your last moment's gonna be.
But Dad Victor suspects Dallas has another motive for wanting to marry his daughter.
The closer she is to him, the more likely it is that she won't be able to testify against him.
For any of you sleuths out there that know anything about the law, if you're married to somebody, they don't have to testify against you.
Even if she did testify, Evelyn says it would be for the defense, not the prosecution.
I know that Dallas didn't do it. I believe 100% in my heart. Maybe no one will believe me and maybe I'll be wrong or something, or somebody will say, I told you so. I don't care. I'll take it to the grave because I love Dallas.
And her father fears Evelyn may indeed take it to her grave.
I live in fear and horror that that's gonna happen again. She could be sleeping with the enemy.
Wow, such a complex story on so many levels. We do want to reiterate that as of right now, Dallas is not a suspect in Evelyn's attack, and he did talk to us without an attorney present, telling Anna innocent people don't need lawyers. Now, we want to hear from you on this one. Do you believe Dallas or do you agree with Evelyn's father? Sound off right now on our Facebook page.